It's 2 in the afternoon. You slept a full 8 hours last night. And yet here you are, eyes heavy, mind foggy, reaching for your third cup of coffee just to stay upright. So you do what everyone tells you to do. You promise yourself an earlier bedtime, a stronger alarm, one more weekend to catch up. But you've tried all that, and the tiredness always comes back. Here's the truth almost no one tells you. If you're exhausted all day despite sleeping enough, the problem usually isn't your sleep, it's your energy. And energy isn't something you simply bank overnight. It's something you build or drain, minute by minute, all day long. So let's stop treating the wrong problem. Let's fix the real one. Not with more sleep, but with a handful of small changes you can start tomorrow morning. The first one is light. Your body runs on an internal clock, and that clock doesn't read the time. It reads the sun. When bright light hits your eyes early in the day, your brain releases a healthy pulse of cortisol that wakes you up, sharpens your focus, and quietly sets a timer for good sleep that night. The neuroscientist Andrew Huberman has spent years pointing to this single lever. Morning sunlight is one of the most powerful and most ignored tools for daytime energy. Yet most of us wake up and go straight from a dark bedroom to a bright phone screen, and our body never gets the signal that the day has begun. So here's your first move. Within the first 30 to 60 minutes of waking, get outside. 5 to 10 minutes of real daylight, even on a cloudy day. No sunglasses, no window in between. Just you and the sky. The second fix is water. You wake up dehydrated. You've just gone 8 hours without a single sip, and even mild dehydration, as little as 1 or 2%, has been shown to drain your energy, cloud your thinking, and darken your mood. Researchers at the University of Connecticut found exactly that. And yet, what do most people reach for first? Coffee, which nudges you to lose even more water. So before the caffeine, drink a full glass of water. Then keep a bottle where you can see it, because thirst is a terrible alarm. By the time you feel it, you're already running low. The third fix is movement, and this is the one that surprises people the most. When you're tired, every instinct says sit down and rest. But your body doesn't work in one long line from morning to night. It works in waves, roughly 90 minutes long, a rhythm the sleep scientist Nathaniel Kleitman first described. Ride one of those waves too long without a break, sitting frozen at a desk, and your energy quietly bottoms out. The fix isn't more rest, it's more movement. A study from the University of Georgia found that low-intensity movement did a better job of fighting fatigue than caffeine or rest ever could. So set a simple rule. Every 90 minutes, get up. 2 to 5 minutes is enough. Walk to the window, stretch, climb a flight of stairs. You're not trying to exercise. You're trying to tell your body the wave isn't over. The fourth fix is on your plate. Think about your usual breakfast or lunch. If it's mostly refined carbs, a pastry, white bread, a sugary cereal, a sweet coffee, you're setting a trap. Your blood sugar spikes fast, gives you a short lift, then crashes hard an hour later. And that crash feels exactly like exhaustion. So flatten the wave. Add protein and fiber to every meal. Eggs instead of the muffin. Nuts with the fruit. A real lunch instead of a vending machine snack. You're not dieting. You're just refusing to ride a roller coaster of sugar highs and crashes all day. And the fifth fix might be the hardest, because it looks like the opposite of rest. When you feel drained mid-afternoon and you pick up your phone to take a break, you're not resting. You're feeding your tired brain a fire hose of new information, notifications, and noise. That's not recovery. That's more work. Real mental fatigue needs a real break, one with less stimulation, not more. So the next time you hit the wall, put the phone down. Close your eyes for 2 minutes. Look out a window at something far away. Breathe slowly. Let your attention rest on nothing at all. It will feel strange, even boring. That boredom is your brain finally recharging. Now let me show you how small this really is. Picture someone named Daniel. 34, sleeping 7 or 8 hours, and dragging through every single afternoon, convinced something was wrong with him. He didn't change his bedtime, he changed his mornings. A glass of water before his coffee, 10 minutes on his balcony in the daylight, a short walk every 90 minutes, and a real lunch with actual protein. Within a week, the 2 o'clock crash he'd lived with for years simply faded. Same amount of sleep, completely different day. Because his problem was never how long he slept. It was everything he did while he was awake. So here is your challenge for the next 24 hours. Just one thing. Tomorrow morning, before you touch your phone, drink a full glass of water and step outside for 10 minutes of daylight. That's it. One glass, 10 minutes before the screen. Do that and pay attention to how your afternoon feels. Because the tiredness you've been fighting was never a sign that you needed more sleep. It was your body asking to be used, to be lit and fed and moved. And the moment you start listening, you'll realize the energy you've been chasing was inside you all along.